Well, let's just give Gorrister a second chance, shall we?
I would not want you to think for a moment that I am...
Alright.
What hellhole did that godless machine put me in this time?
Yep.
Looks like some kind of ship, but the floor's too steady. Probably wants me to jump overboard. And into what? A sea of razor blades? Painful, but not deadly.
Alright, first things first, take a look at that note.
Someone must have slipped this under the door. It says...
We already know that. But it's a preset animation, so if you skip the words, it doesn't actually matter. Okay then.
Oh man.
Bug 1.
Hey, it disappeared. What kind of game is Am playing this time?
Right, there we go.
I've never seen anything like this in all the years Am's toyed with us. Christ, what a stench. It smells like piss, rotting meat.
Yeah.
Lovely.
Yep. Alright, so...
These
thing
poor
here.
creatures' brains are feeding electricity to the engines.
So, what is the right thing to do with these poor animals? Well, let's see the stream chat suggestions first. What do you think we're supposed to do? And then we'll have China Finger bring up the guide and tell you what we are actually supposed to do. I'm really interested to see just how sociopathic the stream chat actually is. Various suggestions of stopping the engines, but the problem with stopping the engines would be that then everyone, including the animals, will die as the airship falls to the ground and blows up. So that wouldn't really help us all that much, would it? Now, Skeleton Age brings up a good point. Presumably, we are meant to take their place. That seems rather likely, doesn't it? Muscle Man Keith brings up the hello, I am a sociopathic asshole approach with torture them a lot, open the cages and shoot them with the gun you get later. Which is like a terrible idea. A really, really terrible idea. Alright, we've had some time for deliberation, so Shining, what would you suggest be our course of action?
Pretty much the various guys that I've got up, they all pretty much say, pull the lever and get the bloody key.
Pull the lever, get the bloody key. Well.
My God, I'm killing those poor creatures in the cages.
Sorry about that, guys.
I've got the key, but the blood of these poor creatures is on my hands.
After this, Gorrister joined Greenpeace. But since he was one of only 5 human beings left alive, there was really no point, because he was Greenpeace. Domus, I don't think he means it literally, but the reality twists around him a bit, I suspect. The blood on his hands that is there physically comes from the key itself as he picks it up. So it has both a literal meaning and more of a... yeah.
Let's just say you tend to get melodramatic after you've been tortured for 109 years by a psychotic artificial intelligence.
Yeah, melodrama and sarcasm is all you have left at this point. Alright, we've got the key. The question is, what do we do with it? Do we swallow the key?
So
I
far, it doesn't
suspect
seem
not.
to mention anything about that.
So let's not. Well, I guess we can save our game and give it a shot. See if it agrees.
I must be going mad.
It did not agree. Talk to the key. Sure. No. You're not actually allowed to do that. Crap.
Mr. Bloody Key, did you kill all those animals?
Who's a bloody horrible murderer? Who's a bloody horrible murderer? You're the bloody horrible murderer. You horrible, horrible creature.
Can you put the key into the harness?
I suspect that will not help us much.
I don't see a lock.
Because there is no lock.
It's locked.
Now this door right here is locked, but the bloody key doesn't fit.
Damn key to...
Which means that we will probably
Stomach's
have to
growling.
clean this thing off somehow. At least that would be my suggestion, having played adventure games in my time.
Someone sure trashed this place.
And I think it was in this
One
area
hell
the
of a
guy
fight.
says that you need to go into various rooms and apparently find at least 2 sheets.
It's stapled to the table.
Really?
This junk looks like it was knocked over in the fight. There's blood here and God knows what else.
Seems that someone was getting really, really worked up.
My stomach's growling. Where's the crew? I'm all alone here. My stomach's growling.
Yes, we know. Seriously, what are you, diabetic?
You would think that if he was so hungry, he would be
Where's the
willing to
crew?
actually eat
I'm
the
all
key.
alone here.
He's just being silly. Alright, we've got 1 set of sheets.
Material's thick, like canvas.
That's an excellent first step.
And if any of the rooms happen to have a bed with a pillow there, you're supposed to check under it, and there should normally be a gun.
No pillow in here.
All the cabins are alike. New sheet. What's the deal here?
Got ourselves 2 sets of sheets. However, that's pretty much it. We don't really have much else to work with at this point. Still, it's progress. I continuously forget that you need to use door to actually enter rooms, but then you need to pick walk to door to actually leave.
Rather irritating, isn't it?
Yeah. Take this way around this time.
My stomach's growling.
We know. Jeez, give up already. Well, let's head into the kitchen and have a look.
It stinks in here.
Oh hey, rats. Hello, rats.
Yeah.
Rats.
According to the
Swarm all over
guide, in the
food.
kitchen you're
Everything's
supposed
coated with
to
grime.
grab the knife, I believe.
Always grab the knife.
Looks like a gas oven, big enough to climb in.
Oh, Gorrister, you and your suicidal tendencies.
An old cookbook.
Cool.
And then you're supposed to use that knife in order to scare the rats, and then you can take that piece of bread.
Why do we need to scare the rats? I mean, we have a knife, we have some rats. There's our
That scared
food.
them away.
Well, the way you were flailing your arms, I'm not surprised. I was pretty scared myself.
It's empty, but the label says poison, fatal if
And you should be
swallowed.
able to eat that, and then you would at least shut up about being hungry for a while.
I'm no longer hungry, but I still feel empty. What's wrong with me?
That hole in your chest and the fact that you're being actively tortured might have something to do with it.
Yeah, I
Hey,
would
what
think
do we have
it
here?
would.
Looks like a fork. Nearly missed it.
Oh,
Fork.
seems like I missed something. Apparently in the kitchen there's also supposed to be a fork.
Must be made of iron or something.
A heavy fork. Okay. Right. So what about that
An old
cookbook?
cookbook.
Seriously, I'm really curious about using that cookbook.
Here's a recipe for the milk of human kindness. Take the willingness to forgive and the will to be forceful. Mix the blood of innocence and the anger of the wronged. What kind of crap is this?
Oh, Gorrister. Why are you so terrible?
Looks like a gas oven. Big enough.
It is indeed big enough to climb in, but why, Lord, why would we climb into a gas oven when we know that suicide will not actually help us?
This punch smells like gasoline.
Maybe there is no
I
spoon.
can't take the whole friggin' world with me.
But you should. Oh. That was requested we save, so sure, let's do that.
Yeah. Seems like a wise request.
We can just cut this tablecloth off.
I don't know what to do with these.
Well, see, what I'm going for here, Gorrister.
Vomit stains. Near the punch bowl. I must be going mad.
Oh. Can you at least bring it along?
I wouldn't know what to do with it even if I could take it.
I wonder
Yeah,
if
so
maybe
terrible.
that's supposed to be your
I'll wash my
indication
hands
that
with
the
that.
punch bowl is full of poison, maybe?
Someone wiped their bloody hands here.
Yeah, it was you, literally 5 seconds ago. What the hell?
Yeah, there we go. We're looping through there.
After about 109 years of the same torture over and over again, I guess his memory is not the best anymore.
Probably not.
I suppose.
Is he grinning on the down left side?
Yep, he's looking a
Vomit
bit happy.
stains. Near the punch bowl.
Actually, he looks sort of creepy at this point.
He does. He really does.
Oh, share.
These chairs are all busted
Looks
up.
Yeah, I
like
think that
he-
was one of the things with the game, that depending on certain things that you do during the game, it affects your character's mood,
Yeah,
which I assume is supposed to give you some sort of a hint whether or not you're doing something right.
if we were to click his face right now and it actually had a voice clip associated with it, I would imagine he'd probably be like,
Oh
hey, how you doing?"
no, he is sad again.
It's
It's
oh,
empty.
Time to get some more blood to wipe off.
What is he, some sort of sociopathic serial killer?
Someone wiped their blood. Someone.
Right, let's see. Next up, now that we're done with this... Who knows?
Oh, I don't know. You're still supposed to find that gun.
The gun isn't necessary though, is it?
Last time I checked, it is necessary in order to get his particular chapter to a successful conclusion.
We're at a level altitude.
And on note 286 suggests cutting some airbags. Let's go for it.
Well, that's also one of the things you need to do.
Gas is rushing out. We're at a level altitude.
No shit, Gorrister.
Okay. That
It's already
explains a lot,
deflected.
actually. Why the altimeter's there
Switch.
and everything.
The label says emergency inflation system.
There you go.
Something feels different.
Oh boy, that alarm's not gonna get annoying at all.
It's stitched closed.
Yeah, I was about to say, this is getting... really... Right, and on 5982 suggests that we cut the stitching at the end of the catwalk. I wonder what happens if we do that. Let's say before doing anything silly like that.
Yeah.
There's the pixel I'm hunting for.
I've ripped a new hole. This leads to a girder sticking up.
Hey,
We're approaching some kind of building. This must be the Zeppelin's mooring ring. There's a building in the distance.
the honky tonk. I see.
And I think in that area you're supposed to tie those two sheets together and use it as a sort of makeshift rope.
These two sheets make a halfway decent rope.
Yep.
And then tie that to the ring.
I don't know what to do with this.
But he is literally too stupid to realize what to do past that point.
What good will...
Well,
Well, according to the guide, you're supposed to use that rope in order to
Why is that
get
long?
whatever that thing is on the tip of the ship.
should we grab the fluid?
Well, according to the guide, you should. So
Well, let's go for it. And now let us escape!
Why is that long?
Whoops!
Did you really think I'd let
Well.
you die now when I've intervened?
Looks
every
like we
time
were
you've
on a
attempted
timer.
suicide in the last
Oh,
109
the humanity.
years? No,
Or maybe we
Gorrister,
cut too
I'm
many
sending you
airbags.
Back
No, I think
fire,
it's a time
so that
thing,
you may
probably.
languish in your guilt over and over again. This is a hell with no end, Gorrister. Who among you shall go next?
Well...
Good thing we saved, I guess, but the question is, did we save with enough time to do?
That is a
What we
good
need to
question. Well, you know what? Let's just speedrun it.